Happy Friday, everybody. How y'all doing, queens? I hope you're having a great weekend. Is it spring break yet? It's right around spring break time, right, ladies? Oh my God. You know what's crazy, Mayra? I actually, speaking of like spring break and stuff, last year when we went to Cancun, I had booked a trip. Okay, so I don't think I'm going anymore. I'm going to reschedule.
Why?
Because, girl, okay, so this literally, as you're watching this, I should be in Cancun.
It's already paid.
I know. What do I fucking do, actually? I don't know what to do, Mayra. Okay, so last year for our birthday, we went to Cancun. It was so much fun. While we were leaving,
we had the time of our life.
We had the time of our life, and we were only there 2 days, which was just tragic.
That was crazy.
We needed at least 5 days there, right?
Yes.
So, and then looking back, Mayra, I had a 5-month-old and a 3-year-old.
My goodness.
I don't know in what world I thought I was just gonna like be able to. It was the most stressful trip. I actually came on the podcast and told you guys that it was honestly like, as a mom, like I was just being honest, like, yo, that shit was stressful. It was my birthday and like, love my kids, but that trip was so like chaotic, right? It was overstimulating.
Yeah.
So when we were leaving, they were offering a promotion to book again within the year, remember?
But it was like
giving us a discount.
I think it was like half off, something crazy.
Yeah, something really cool, like half off. It was a really good deal. So I booked the trip. I was like, yes, let's do it. So we were like, okay, we're gonna go. That's literally right now. Like that would be happening now. We just moved. Yeah, I know it's been a month already, but like my life feels so chaotic right now already with like just settling in, and just also Easter's around the corner. Fun fact, we get super busy with Squishy Bunny with Easter. Easter's like our busiest season, even aside from Christmas.
Mia's birthday is also like in April.
Mia's birthday's coming up. I don't know.
Noah's birthday too.
I didn't think about like how chaotic March really is. So the point is we are rescheduling, which is kind of tragic because it was actually, you know how it's a discount?
Yeah.
So like to reschedule, like there's like a fee and all that.
Discount's not discounting.
So it's not gonna discount. Not gonna be a discount anymore. So I low-key could have been out in Cancun right now, but It's okay. And it sounds like crazy because you're like, bitch, just go. But like, there's just so much that's getting in the way. Like, this just honestly,
it could have been a good birthday trip for Rose since it's in March.
Right?
I know what you mean. It's just so much going on.
It's just a lot. Like,
I'm on the same boat as you a little bit, but I don't think I'm gonna reschedule. So we booked this exact trip, but in April. But I'm also throwing him a birthday party.
Oh.
So I was like, wait, I can't do it the weekend of his birthday. But guess what? This whole time I was confident I'm going to do it the weekend before his birthday. And what is the weekend before his birthday? Easter.
Oh.
I can't do it that Sunday. I'm going to have to do it probably that Saturday. God knows.
You know what? Having an April baby, Easter will do it. Because was it last year? Last year, Mia's birthday was on Easter.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it landed on Easter. It landed literally on Easter.
And when Noah was born, the day after was Easter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's how it is with like birthdays.
Or was it?
Because like Easter this year lands.
No, he was born on Good Friday. Sunday was Easter.
Like this year is gonna land on the first weekend, and sometimes it even lands in March.
Yeah,
at the end of March. Right? Sometimes it lands at the end of April.
It's hard,
but it just didn't align. Like honestly, I was really excited about the trip too and everything, but like it's just too much. It's too much right now. I want to plan a whole itinerary. Like I'm really excited about that trip. I've been excited about it, but it's just too chaotic right now. The timing is just so chaotic. I told Raul, I was like, honestly, Raul, like this is crazy, but like I want to reschedule it because I feel like my life is so consumed with like
it's just bought a house
and like projects. Like my life is so consumed with that. Like a trip right now would actually be like in the way. I just told him, I was like, let's just reschedule. We're gonna get really busy with Easter coming up. Like, let's just chill for a bit. But we hope you guys are having a great start to your spring. This is the time where you want to start having those barbecues, go to the beach or something, queen. The sun is finally out. I feel like there's like the heat waves are coming. At least in California, like the sun is out to play, baby. It's getting hot now.
Speaking of spring, we're very in our spring colors today.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Yes.
I love that top.
Thanks, queens, from Shein.
I feel like I've seen you wore it.
I think I literally did a try on haul on for Shein. Like this was part of
love
that.
it.
It's so cute, huh?
It's giving spring.
It's giving Myra a little bit. I feel like this is like
yeah, I
the
think it
vibe.
is, huh? A little bit.
Yes, I love that top. She's so cute.
yeah, we should swap right now.
We're like, let me try it on. Imagine.
right, we're all
No,
changing.
I
in front of
love
them.
it. I'm here for the spring vibes.
I
Like
love spring so
every
much.
time. See, this is me. Like when it's cold, I miss the heat. When it's hot, I miss winter.
Yeah, but realistically, like, do you get the blues in the holidays? Like,
No.
what would it be called?
It's
like
a thing.
winter depression.
It's literally a thing. Like there's people that get the blues during the holidays
Yeah.
for many reasons. Yeah.
I love the rain. I love the cold. I love all of it. But I definitely feel
Depressing.
like there is an energy shift when the sun's out.
It
baby.
is literally like the sun is what gives us energy, is what feeds us. So I really do feel like the sun, I mean, it's literally a thing, right? Like vitamin D deficiency could cause depression.
Yeah.
Like just going outside and grounding and
Yes.
just taking in the sun, it actually does something for you. Like I feel
Right?
like it literally does something for my soul.
It does. I saw, like, off topic really quickly. There's a girl that lives in Alaska, and she's like, she openly started talking about that she's going through like depression, and people are talking about it's because she moved to Alaska. I'm just grateful for the sun, y'all.
You know what's so funny? I feel like I'm entering my plant mom era.
Me too.
Especially, you know what? I never give a fuck about plants before. I think it's because I have my own place now. All right.
Karina Garcia.
Because listen, my mom, like when I was here living with my mom, like my mom would go to Mexico and she would be like calling me up, like my plants better not be dying, bitch. She would be like, water my flowers, and I'd be like, okay, and they would be like all dry as shit when she came back.
All dead?
No, literally. And now I feel so bad because I'm like, how dare I? Because now I'll be going to the nurseries, like looking at the flowers.
Can I go
bitch.
to the nursery with you? Because
Yes.
I'm doing a project in my
Oh
backyard
my God.
too. I think we're literally like in sync, girl. Right now that you brought this up,
What are
I'm
you
shocked.
what are you planting?
Well, what are
Weed,
you
I'm sorry.
planting? Because I think you might be planting some stuff if you're looking at.
No, okay, so
Nursery
I'm trying to look at like hedges and stuff, like just to get my backyard going. But
Looking
I
at
also
hedges?
like hedges, like just to get like the outer hedges. Like I kind of want some of that, but also like
Like
what I'm looking at
private
right now.
walls with trees?
Yeah, but right now what I've been looking at a lot and like I have a lot of interest in is where people do like the beds and like where they do their produce section.
Oh my gosh.
Have you seen
Your
those?
veggies?
Have you seen them? Cottage core, the house.
Iconic. Oh, that's very cottage core.
I love this so much. And like they'll do like, okay, so like they'll do the beds, right? But then sometimes they do an entire section where they'll
Oh, come on, Karina's produce. Like
I,
what?
I literally want to just like
Yes.
plant my chiles and everything, bitch. You remember when my mom used to have like the chiles de árbol in the back? Like,
Yes. I did discover recently how to grow onion.
oh, period.
It's actually insane.
Tomatoes. Like I really want to grow tomatoes. You know how like tomatoes, I don't know about you, but like I feel like tomato cans, like every time I go grocery shopping, I gotta buy like 10 tomato cans.
Yes.
Because I use it in everything. I use it in the freaking rice,
For
sopita,
everything.
everything, right? In my salsas, everything. Well, tomatoes in general.
Yeah.
Like that's one thing I need. Tomatoes, some chiles, yerba buena, like all that shit. I'm like, yes.
Grow consomme from the ground. I would.
Consomme is crazy. Imagine. What are you planting though? What were you saying you were planting?
No, I'm trying to do a garden every single year when Noah's birthday comes up. I am like, I want to do some kind of renovation to the house, or I want to fix up something from the backyard.
Okay.
So this year I want to actually plant flowers. So I have this area where I just have a bunch of trees, and in between that I want to plant a bunch of flowers.
Oh yes, I know exactly.
And in
what you're
general,
talking about.
I'm trying to hire a landscaping company because baby, I'm really trying to like lock in and transform that backyard.
I
It is
love
something
that.
I wanted to do from the beginning, and I told Brian, I'm like, maybe this is something we could do before his birthday. It's very impulsive. I don't know if it will be able to be done, but in the meantime, we're doing what we can, and we're just planting a bunch of flowers in the
Where do you
backyard.
get your flowers? Can I ask? What do you go to nurseries?
I recently went to Home Depot.
Okay.
Can I
tell you
go to the
something?
nursery because I know they have way more options there.
Okay, if you guys are in the IE, like something that I've been realizing recently, like I knew there was a lot of nurseries out here in Riverside. Like I knew there was, but like any of the girlies, IE people watching y'all, like off Victoria, Riverside, like hella nurseries everywhere.
A lot, yeah.
Like I just love driving by because like if you really look, Myra, there's like egg farms everywhere. There is have you like drove by like where like there'll be like
every day.
selling like raw honey outside? It's like
The
farmers
produce?
markets, but like
Me and Brian want to go to
individually.
one. I took a picture of it because it was like organic produce.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And you be hearing stuff like
Dude,
that
that
they put
is
everything in them like in stores. So I'm like, if you can go to an actual farm where they're growing this produce,
that is one thing I love about Riverside. Like y'all say what you want about Riverside, but like I love that any like within a 5 mile radius, there's farms everywhere.
yeah,
There's an egg farm, there's a strawberry farm, there's produce farms everywhere. The nurseries. I went to this nursery, Mayra, that I have to recommend to everybody. It's called Louis Nursery.
Okay.
It's called Louis Nursery, and they have the most beautiful flowers. Like every flower you cannot find at Home Depot. Lowe's. I went to Lowe's and Home Depot. A joke. Respectfully.
No, I know. I couldn't
Go
find
to the nurseries.
I had my list because I'm trying to do like a garden of it.
Myra, you would literally
And
like
I could not find respectfully. I
Myra.
love Home Depot, but I could not find enough flowers that I had on my list.
Myra, go to that nursery. You're gonna be like, oh my god, like,
And then there's different kinds.
gorgeous.
Like
Everything.
now, okay, so that area I'm putting flowers. The sun will hit there only in the morning, so it's a lot of shade. So you have to find like the flowers that need six or more hours of sun, or the ones that
Petunias
need
need a lot
very
of sun.
little sun.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of putting hydrangeas because hydrangeas actually they do bad when there's too much sun.
Yeah.
So they thrive in shade.
And also like they are not always blooming. Like sometimes they will just look bald, right? Like sometimes they are just dead. And they have like their moment.
White iceberg roses are stunning.
There's so many, Myra. You need to go there.
I need to get white iceberg. Those thrive in the sun.
Go to that nursery and you're gonna be in heaven. You're gonna be like, oh my goodness,
Wow.
flowers everywhere. All the flowers. I feel like since I moved, like
Yeah.
it just opened a world of all of that.
Yes.
Like I want to go to the farmers market.
You're
and
gonna be
just
at
do,
Home
like,
Depot like every week too.
I'm always like thinking about what to do next. Like I'm just
Yes.
really tapping into my señora.
I love it.
So speaking of just like spring and stuff, right? I feel like going to spring, like it almost feels like a rebirth almost. I don't know
It
what it
does.
is, right? Because like you almost like the spring cleaning comes in. It just does something. You know what it is? I feel like it's the
Yes.
fucking sun. It's like let's come out of the depressive states. Like that's kind of what
They
it feels
actually
like, right?
do even say that April, like the month of April, realistically should have been the beginning of the year, not January.
It feels just like a fresh start, literally, right?
No, yeah, like I feel like once March, April hits, I'm decluttering things. I'm deep cleaning my couches.
Yes.
I am.
What
trying
about
to
up here?
do home improvements.
And it all comes also with up here, you know. So I've been watching a lot of podcasts like Mel Robbins and just like different
I
people. Like
love
I feel like ever since I
podcasts like
discovered
that.
Mel Robbins, like I've just discovered a bunch of other people that are just really like inspirational and just like so many little things that you do in your own daily life that really just makes a difference in like your confidence and the way
Yes.
you wake up in the morning and like the little things like that.
Mhm.
And you really got me into that with romanticizing your life and stuff, right?
Oh yes, I love
I
it.
want to talk about things that make you confident or that make you appear confident, and that naturally things that you do, gestures that you can do that make you look confident will also make you feel more confident.
Yes,
Because
I,
I want all of us to step into the weekend, all right? Step into
with some
spring
confidence,
with some confidence, baby girl. Because every room you step into is
Your room.
is your room. Like you need to know that you are worthy of being in that room. A lot of times with confidence and being not confident is insecure. You walk into a room, you feel small. You're like, I don't deserve to be. No. You need to go in every room you go into and claim that space because you are a part of that room.
Well, do you guys remember when Marilyn Monroe would say, like, she would turn on that character and immediately would start getting recognized, and she could turn
Yes.
it off at any time too, and nobody would pelar her?
Yeah. And I want to talk about some things that we can do to
Bring the list out, baby.
did you
We're ready.
know- do you know that you could look at somebody and within 7 seconds you could tell if they're insecure or confident? Like you could look at anybody. 7 seconds it takes for someone to analyze you and say confident or not.
Okay, tell me.
Okay, so there's certain things that we do that we might not notice. Okay, first things first. This is one big thing that stood out to me. The length between your neck and your shoulders, huge. You walk into a meeting. Let's say you walk into a meeting, Myra. You walk into a room. Yeah, Yeah. When you do this, what is that?
Hey, y'all.
I look scared. I look stupid, right? All right. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like, hey, queen. Why do you look like that? Imagine. My shoulders are cramping. Where's your neck? Imagine like that.
Where's your neck?
So
I don't have a neck.
If you want to, one of the biggest things to feeling confident and just like relax and stuff.
Give it to us, girl. What do we?
Every room you walk into, actually anywhere, no one has to be in the room. You're editing on your computer. Always think about the length between your neck and your shoulders.
So what's the length?
The more, it doesn't have to be a specific length. Relax your shoulders. The more lower they are, the more confidence you're exuding. Okay. You walk into a meeting and you're like this. Even if you're not talking, or if you're sitting like this, you look confused. You look scared. Walk in.
Relax the shoulders.
That if there's one thing you could think about subconsciously all the time is, the shoulders needs to be as far away from my chin as possible, from my neck, and that naturally. And also, Mayra, when you do this, do you not feel more like scared and like?
Yeah.
Do this.
Yes.
So a lot of times we talk about posture. We're like posture. Okay, but like, what about it? That's one huge indicator to posture. Relax the shoulders.
Wow.
Just bring the shoulders down and everything else follows. And like, just naturally, I almost feel like I get my words out more clear when I'm doing this.
Yes.
I feel like my voice is more clear.
Can I tell you one thing I've learned? Because I feel like we watch very similar podcasts. I have learned that if you talk very quickly, you are insecure.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, when I'm in a room and I'm talking, I feel like I have to get it out quick.
Why though? There's a reason for it.
And I'm just saying it quickly. So I've learned that. I've tried to get better at it. I do catch myself a lot of the time still doing it because I feel like I feel like we're very like chaotic and fast.
Okay.
With how we speak.
Yeah.
It's screaming insecure. And that's how I am.
Okay, same.
I didn't even know it was screaming insecure.
Okay, so there's like, I feel like with the pace of your words is really important. Yeah. You know that like it's different in many case scenarios. You know, in sales, fast is like great speed. Because you're selling me something. You got my attention span for 5 seconds, sell it to me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's different, right? If you're having a conversation with someone, confidence, they say like with confidence, talk slow. A pause before you answer the question shows confidence. Why? Because you're letting the room know you're going to hear me out. The time is worth listening. Like, so when you are talking fast and you're trying to get it out quick, it's you subconsciously thinking, I don't want to waste your time. Like, it's not worth your time. Let me just talk fast. No, you need to claim that time. Like, I'm worthy of listening to.
Yeah. Apologizing a lot too, I've heard, is like,
I need to work on that.
Because they did do an example, and I think I really wish I knew the person that we're talking about, because I know exactly who you were talking about on this podcast. She had mentioned also, when you are late to an event, don't say, I'm so sorry I'm late. Say, thank you so much for your patience.
Yes.
Which is crazy. But that will show that you are still being considerate, but you're not too apologetic about it. I don't know.
You know what terrible, it is? But something about like a confident person, they almost like, what is it? It's almost like automatically, they're not intimidating. I feel like there's a big difference between being confident and cocky. Because if you're confident in a good way, I almost like I respect you. Like, you almost like just are more respected. Does that make sense? Like, but there is a difference between confident and cocky. Completely two different things.
Yeah.
Because if you're confident, like, it's almost like you can't even explain it. But yes, you do notice those things in people. Like, immediately, like like when I see someone, I could figure out really fast if you're confident or not.
Yeah.
Within seconds. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So the thinking before you speak, or like the pause before you speak, a lot of times people think that it's awkward. They're like, oh, let me not pause because then it's awkward. And you feel like you have to rush your sentences because you don't want to have awkward moments. It's only awkward when you think it's awkward.
Wow.
It's actually never. It's like with the word embarrassing. It's never embarrassing if you're not embarrassed.
Wow. Yes.
Like, it's something that you do. Like, why is it embarrassing? Because you said so. Confident people, they don't rush to fill silence. Like, they're talking and they're like, oh, like, I'm gonna talk.
I love that. No, I really like that, and I should think about that more because sometimes when you're in an awkward, it's only awkward when you make it awkward, right? That's a good way to think of it. But if I'm in a fucking room and we all just met and we're all like really trying to keep the conversation going, I can't just sit there in silence. I'm sorry, baby. I gotta say something.
No, I know.
I think be awkward.
What it's saying is like in your conversation, it's okay to take that pause because it also makes the room feel that you're thinking about your answer and you're confident to sit back and think about it. Your words actually feel more intentional.
I know that's
rather than like word vomit, like like, you know.
Yeah. Just say it, like to say it, because a lot of people too, kind of going based off that. A lot of people when someone asks like, "What are you doing this weekend?" I'm free, girl. Yes, I'm totally down to go. They say, think about it first. Mm-hmm. You know what, Queen? I would love to, but I'll let you know how my schedule is like. And then
I love that.
You tell them if you could.
Yeah.
Not just being like a people pleaser and always saying yes.
Yeah. Like think about this. A perfect example is like in interviews. When a confident like person is interviewing you, they'll probably like, so, you know, they're basically like, oh, you're gonna hear me, like my time, the time is valuable for my words, you know, like it's, if you're rushing something like, oh, sorry, let me just like too much, you know.
Oh my god, I love it.
You know what's another one too that I feel like it could be confused with like flirting, like the triangle eye contact thing. The triangle eye contact,
Brian on purpose.
Instead of staring intensely at somebody, confident speakers will shift eye contact between the eyes, the lips. They'll look at their whole face. You're kind of like, you know, showing that it feels natural. It feels natural because you're not just like intimidating, or you're not just looking at their eyeballs. Like you're looking at their whole face. Like you're almost showing comfort.
The
like
triangle is crazy with just like a random person. Not gonna lie.
I hate that because people associate it with like you like me because you're like,
what are you looking at my lips for? What?
No, but did you know that when you're having a natural conversation with someone that you're comfortable with, you are analyzing their whole face? You're naturally just doing it.
Yeah, you're right.
When you're intimidated by somebody, you're probably like trying to like not make eye contact, or you're looking at their eyebrows because you're like not trying to like make direct eye contact. When you're actually like in natural conversation, when you're comfortable with someone, you are analyzing other face.
Yeah.
It's actually comforting and you don't realize it.
Or like their shirt, something, their top. Right? Like you're analyzing something.
You're like, I'm judging what
not
they're
wearing. The lips, though.
It prevents like awkward stares, believe it or not. Like the whole analyzing the whole face. Like think about like if we're talking, Mayra, and you like start to overthink. Like if I'm talking to somebody and I'm looking at their eyes too much, I'm overthinking it. Now I'm like intimidated for some reason.
The tension is crazy.
No, I'm like, oh my god, no, don't look at me. I'm like, why?
You're looking everywhere but
when
their face.
When you're looking at the whole face,
yes,
it feels natural and it's not weird.
Speaking of confidence, when you do talk to someone, look at them in the face.
Of course, right?
No, because people sometimes when they're not confident, they'll look everywhere but the person they're speaking to.
Did you know that's also a sign of like having like a crush on someone? Like if you can't look at them in the face, or like you'll look at everybody but them, or like you avoid them almost. And it's like you shouldn't avoid them. Just like look at everyone. Oh my gosh, I also learned that like if you want to know who has a crush on someone in the room, look at the direction of their feet. Did you know that? Isn't that crazy? Like,
wait a minute.
If they always have their feet pointed to that person, there's a chance that they maybe it's not a crush, but that's like their focal point in the room. Is that not so weird? If you're in a group setting and someone always has their feet pointed at them, your body naturally points at their direction without you even noticing it. How like your body's giving it out before you are. Isn't that fucking
all
crazy?
The girls spotting their man's feet?
What?
All the girls spotting their man's
looking at their man's feet.
It's like opposite of them. Like, wait a minute. It's all the baddie across. Like,
so
what
just
the fuck
naturally,
is going on?
like your body language will point to the interest point in the room.
Wait, that's so interesting. Like now I'm gonna be looking at everybody's feet.
Is that not so crazy? I was like, what the hell? Okay, so another thing to like exude confidence, a head tilt. We're doing it right now.
Me doing it right now.
I think we're just doing it naturally. But when you tilt your head when you're listening,
I'm all straightening it out.
No, see that would be like, why would you straighten it out? No, it's okay to do it. When you tilt your head, it's because you're actually like actively listening to somebody.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
And y'all all want to act like I never listened to you.
Right.
And like, I'm always like,
Right. So
I'm just interested.
when you tilt your head when you're talking to somebody, it shows you have interest in them. So like you could
clock the fucking tea.
it shows you're interesting. It also shows confidence, curiosity too, and warmth. So if you're talking to somebody with strong eye contact, like if you feel like you want to practice these things, but sometimes I'm like, okay, I want to practice confidence, right? But sometimes I'm like, am I coming off too strong? A head tilt softens the eye contact. So like if you're looking at someone like, when you do this, like it just softens it. It's like all about
it's like, wow, you really are like in sync with me paying attention.
Mm-hmm. It
I
makes
know
you
what
feel
you mean,
hurt.
because the minute I see the head tilt, I'm like, oh, you are focused.
Like, oh yeah,
So
isn't that
true.
crazy? Like, okay, so the relaxed shoulders is a big one that I mentioned. Like, when on camera, when people are really nervous, they usually have stiff posture, shoulders up, stiff. Okay, you walk into a room, you're a little stiff. Hi, hello. Oh my god.
Shoulders back.
I don't know about you, but I do
own it.
this. I subconsciously do this. Like, where like I walk into a room if I'm nervous, and I'm just like, hi, like.
Yeah,
I do that, and I don't even mean to do it. But before you walk into every single room, and I want us all to practice this together, queens. I'm literally doing it right now. Let's practice it. When we walk into a room, literally tell yourself like, neck, shoulder length.
Walk into a room, practice that,
hands out of your torso.
I learned that with like events, like early on, like because I was like super like shy and scared, and now I naturally will just be like, okay, relax your shoulders, walk in, da 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 da. But in my everyday life, I am like the kind. If I pull up with a group of friends, I'm like, hey y'all, immediately do that.
Which I feel like that's normal, like little things like that. But if you want to like look approachable, also, when you do this a lot, you're self-soothing. Because you're like it's like a self hug. Walk into a room, put your arms out like, hi everyone,
give me a hug.
Open arms, hello. If you're walking into a room like, hi.
Wow.
Versus if you were to be like this, like, hi, like it's more like I'm here,
welcome.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wow, I love this.
Shoulders up,
a lot.
Take a deep breath before speaking. Shoulders drop naturally. Just take a deep breath, and your shoulders will go to the ground. Imagine like what? Or a slow nod is also confident. A slow nod, like I know that's right.
Yeah.
Imagine like a slow tap, if you will. Imagine like what?
Okay. Honestly, I'm kind of glad you're saying all these because I feel like we do a lot of these.
Or like hand gestures. Okay, I learned this and I was like, what the heck? Like people who naturally use their hands a lot when they talk, they're more likable.
I know that's right.
Like they just like they're more approachable.
Have you seen those comments where they're like, you guys use your hands too much?
Oh, don't tell me that.
No, it's not a bad thing.
I'm like, I don't read them. Imagine.
No.
I'm scared. Imagine.
So I'm like, wait, it's actually a good thing to use your hands.
Actually do. So when I was like here, it's like things in these gestures, I was like, I actually use my hands a lot. And it's actually a good trait to have.
I know that's right.
Because when you're talking to somebody and they're using their hands, they're showing more interest. They're more, you're more likely to listen to them, and like it's more engaging.
Yes,
I do it. I feel like I use my hands a lot when I talk. There is like there is cases where it's too much. Like you could be doing it too much, where you come across chaotic. And I'll be honest, I feel like I could come across chaotic because I use my hands too much. There's actually like a medium. Don't use them too little, because if you use them too little, you look nervous. If you use them too much, you just look like a mess.
Ooh.
So there's actually, when you're using your hands to talk, it should be like within the torso range.
Oh,
random, but yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, we're learning a lot of things today, ladies. The sweet spot.
Am I right?
The sweet spot's like the chest level gestures.
Honestly,
like a half smile, like a little half smile, like a little smirk exudes confidence. When you're talking to somebody, a little smirk, like a half smile.
I can't do a half smile.
What do you mean?
Like, I got a big mouth, baby. Like,
you're like, I just look like this all the
time. All my teeth, girl.
Well, like just like a little like,
little cackle.
It exudes friendliness, confidence, and all that vibes.
Okay.
It also prevents like that serious intimidation.
Is it like a smize?
Not the smiles.
That's funny.
Oh my
Have
gosh.
smile.
You know what's another thing that exudes confidence? Like not moving too much. Like still, being still. Because you should be confident enough to sit the fuck down. All right? Like chill. You know when you're like a little nervous and you're fidgeting and like
Yeah.
so a confident person is just like, you know, you're not fidgeting.
Sounds
fewer,
like a
less
dream
movements.
with no anxiety.
Right? I want to be that because I feel like I fidget a lot.
Yeah.
I am a fidgeter.
What?
Every texture, every gesture is like intentional. Stillness actually reads as like position of power. Oh my gosh, this is a big one. I feel like I need to work on this. The like when you are talking and you're finishing your sentence, like finish it powerfully. Finish it and let it be known that it's done. Are you ever talking
Yes.
and you're making a point and you cut yourself off and you're like, that didn't even sound like a full sentence. Like I just stopped talking.
Do you ever meet people also that they talk like they're questioning, like it's a question?
Oh yeah.
I've heard that is also something that
Yeah.
can be.
I'm someone who's like saying something and I don't know how to end it like powerfully.
I'll
I'll like
statement.
like the way I ended it, you would think I'm gonna keep going. And then I just stopped talking.
That's funny.
And I need to work on that shit because it's like, okay, all right. And then there's like an awkward silence because people think I'm gonna keep going, but I'm like, I'm done. Stop looking at me.
I'm done. This guy just walks away.
I'm scared.
Like, you good, girl?
So when you do that, it's usually because you're like rambling and you're like trailing off and you just want to end the conversation. I do that a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
You know how when I do that a lot on meetings, like if I'm having a meeting or something and like I get stage fright when I have meetings.
Oh, yeah. Same.
And I'll be like mid sentence, but like I don't know what to say next, and then I just cut it off, and I'm like, that was like, they're gonna think you keep going, and I just stop talking.
You're just hoping to jump on the conversation.
And then it's like they're waiting for the thought to finish, and I'm like, the thought ended. Imagine
It ended 5 minutes ago, girl.
the thought actually ended without me thinking. Imagine like, what? So now I'm just like, what the fuck?
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, you just
Wow.
it's random, but you stop talking, you hold the eye contact, relax posture. I'm done talking. Imagine like, what?
Okay.
I'm a boss. Like, what's up? From Biggie? Oh, she's like, the thing is, I'm a boss. Like,
Queen.
oh my gosh. I'm done.
That's funny.
Let's see.
Wow, we love a confident boosting queen. I'll tell you that.
And yeah, the biggest thing is like, one of the biggest things with confidence is the slow talk.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do the fucking most either. Like, get to the point, bitch. All right?
Yes.
But slow it down with confidence. All right?
You know what's funny? I've heard this so many times. Like, I literally watched this queen.
Who?
The one you're talking about.
Mel
I know
Robbins?
exactly. Not Mel Robbins. There's another podcaster. She talks about confidence.
Mm-hmm.
I think I know exactly who you're talking
I love
about.
stuff like that because I love podcasts like that because you don't have to be confident. Just practice the gestures and it makes you feel confident. That's the thing. Like, you don't have to be like, just doing the gestures brings you the confidence.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like the shoulder thing, like I think that's one of the biggest things that stands out. Like the moment you relax your shoulders, you're more relaxed, bitch.
Wow.
The moment you do this, the moment you do gestures that are insecure, you feel those feelings.
I wish I had like a coach that taught me that. Like,
There is coaches on YouTube.
person.
Imagine like why?
because I feel like, I don't know if you would agree with this, because I know we grew up very similarly, but like we always had social anxiety.
Yeah.
And I really still think, I don't know what we come off to like online, but we're very shy people.
I feel like I feel like now as an adult, honestly, I could say that like I've grown out of that phase.
Okay.
She will come out really randomly, but I could say that like I wouldn't consider myself to be like shy anymore.
And it's funny because when we tell people, they're like, what? Even like people that we hang out with are like shy.
No.
But because we're able to break out of it almost immediately if you allow me to bring down my guards with you.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, like, regardless, I could be 100. If I really like you and you're like iconic, within the first hour, I'm gonna be myself around you, and you're seeing me for who I am. Like,
Yeah.
but I am at this grown age, I'm still shy. So at this grown age, if I am meeting somebody for the first time, I'm shy about it. I could probably like warm up to it. Like, I'll warm up to it. The shyness will eventually fade.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm still shy. Like I do get nervous.
That's
I
real.
do, especially online
And you could be.
networking, meeting other creators.
And
I do get like very nervous about
that's
it.
the fun part about like hearing about gestures and like body language, that you could be all those things, but you could present yourself like something else. And honestly, like it'll naturally come to you because those gestures make you feel smaller. When you're shrinking yourself, it's all connecting and you're shrinking yourself.
Wow.
Doing those little things, doing those little gestures naturally make you feel more confident. And sometimes, you know what it is? Sometimes you don't need to hear what is going to make you more confident. Sometimes you need to hear what's making you look insecure. So maybe if you hear like these things actually make you look insecure, it's easier to shift it because you're like, I'm gonna try to avoid that.
I have really like changed my way of thinking with this. When someone compliments you, don't say no. Don't minimize the compliment. Take the compliment.
Yeah,
That is something that back then,
me too. I'm like that.
like
too.
they'd compliment and I'd be like, oh queen, no, like this or like that, you know. and it's like, thank you, like just say
Yeah.
thank you, like you don't have to like minimize the compliment, just take it.
Just take the compliment and throw it back.
Yes,
Thank you, queen. Love the hair.
you know, it's just like
Yes. But there's there's like little things like, or it could get confusing too because you're like, okay, I'm gonna be nodding now. Nodding too much is insecure. Nodding too much, like, all right, all right.
live a little bit.
Yeah. Don't cross your arms in a room. Don't do this. Don't do this. Because in you're self-soothing. You're self-soothing.
Oh my
You're
gosh,
giving
I
yourself
do that a lot.
you're literally giving yourself a hug. You know that, right?
Aww.
Because you feel like unsafe.
It's okay. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, have you heard of this?
Yeah.
When you're like talking in a meeting and you do this, it shows like control, like, hear me out. I have something important to say. All right.
Okay.
I could never do that. I don't know. Like, I'm gonna do that at my next Squishy Bunny meeting. Ladies, all right.
When I was trying to get my point across with Brian, I'm gonna be like,
listen
"Come
the
here."
fuck up.
I'm just kidding.
Come here. Open the chest.
Like, okay.
That's like the biggest thing. Opening the chest and relaxing.
Wow.
Crazy.
Well, ladies, I think we learned something. We're gonna carry ourselves a lot more confidently.
And let's stop over explaining. Cause that's the biggest shit I gotta work on, girl. Over explaining is not giving confidence.
Over explaining.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
over
do
explaining.
that shit all the time.
Me too. I do
girl,
over explain.
Stop looking for validation, damn it.
Yeah. Oh, that's an insecurity. Like looking for validation.
Oh
Crazy.
my gosh, that's so real.
I grew up with no what is it called? No, I always had to get my opinions validated.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up like if I had an idea, I'm talking
people.
Anything. I want to dye my hair. I have to ask people and get their permission, or had to get people's permission. I wanted to do like a business move or do something specific. I had to get someone's opinion on it. Like I couldn't think for myself.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't know that was like an insecurity thing because you're relying on other people's opinions because you don't trust your own.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, what? That's weird. But these are habits that you have like that I had when I was like just younger. Like I was used to like always asking, like living off people's opinions, that like as an adult, I came to a point where I was like, wait, like you need to think for yourself and stop getting like yeses from people and just live for you. I didn't even know that was like an insecurity, but it was like my whole life growing up. I just seeked validation. It was so weird.
That's kind of how it is, because I feel like even being online, like sometimes like we just naturally seek it and we don't even realize, like, we don't even realize it. Like, okay, I like to think I don't give a fuck what people think. Like I like to think that. Because for the most part, like, we've been online for a long time, and I'll be like, I'll do something, and I'm like, someone takes it the wrong way, I'm like, whatever, queen. Like, if you know me, you know me. If you don't, don't fucking bad, right? Like, you gotta let people think what the fuck they gotta think, period. Because, like, you can't please everybody, right? So I do like to think that for the most part. When it comes to, like, I just moved recently and stuff, I'll be, like, decorating, and I do find myself, like, asking, like, so what do we think of this? I know you guys are gonna say this. I know you're gonna say this. I know you're gonna say this. But shut the fuck up.
You're so right, Karina. Because I just wore wedges. I wore wedges yesterday, and I was feeling myself. Because, like, mind you, I don't know why I always thought like wedges were. I don't want to come for the wedges. Wedges. For the wedge girlies.
The wedgies is crazy.
Wedgies. I don't want to go cover the wedge girlies because y'all fucking slay the house down.
Nah, they
for those
fucking
wedges.
eat the house down.
So I saw them and I was like, I'm gonna do wedges. Like, I don't know, just, whatever. They look cute. Like,
They are so cute.
right? And I wore them and I was like, wow, like I am officially a senora. Why haven't I worn wedges in the past? They're so cute. They're so comfortable.
They look so cute.
So when I did my getting dressed video, I thought to myself, there better not be people that say that they're not cute because then now I'm not gonna wear them. Luckily, everybody was like for them.
So
they're like,
cute.
oh my god, they're so cute. Like, are we bringing wedges back?
Hell yeah.
But the fact that like I was gonna base my decision of wearing them or not if they like them or not, it's crazy.
No,
It's
I
crazy.
literally do that. Like, I'll post me trying to decorate because I'm not a decorating queen at all whatsoever. I'll post something and I see a comment like, you should move this, you should move that. I'm actually moving shit behind the scenes reading that.
Well, because
I'm
sometimes
like,
if you're asking them, you're
right?
probably do want like their opinion.
Yes. Yeah,
You know?
like you just naturally are like, okay, wait.
You can't like live off people's opinions, like literally having them control you. But if you're asking like, Queen, should this go on the left or right? Like, okay, like,
Yeah.
yeah, girl, move it to the center. Or to the right.
Yes. All right, ladies, we're going to take a quick little break to have some Stella Rosa, baby, because I need to unwind. After a long month of moving, girl, this is what I need right here. Let's pour it up, pour it up, pour it up. Yes, mama.
Girl, I got my wine here already chilled. The boxes don't matter, but the vibes do. Am I right, ladies? Cheers to that.
Mm-hmm. After a month, I can't believe there's still so many boxes to be unpacked. It's kind of crazy, but the memories have been made. I'll tell you that.
Girl, the boxes don't have to be unpacked to start creating memories. The memories start as soon as you step in that door.
I know that's right, girl. The boxes still unpacked, but the Stella Rosa is stocked up. I'll tell you that, baby, because we have had people over. We're bringing out the wine. We're unwinding, if you will.
Okay, can we talk about it though? Because the way it turned into a sleepover, we were cooking, we were chatting it up, we were doing everything,
yes.
girl. It was so much fun, so iconic.
I'm not even kidding. We have had people over every other day. I have you guys over one day. The next day, Raul's friends are over. The next day, you guys are over again. I have been in Mayra, I'm in my hosting era now. I'm in my hosting era. Girl, the wine is stocked up. I'll tell you that. Stella Rosa, baby. I love you, baby, because we're having dinners every night. We're cooking it up. The memories are being made.
I think I've been there like a good past 10 times already. And you've only been there, what, a few weeks?
You're like, I've been there more than you have, man.
I was there 6 times the first week.
Literally, like, we have just been in our hosting era. Cooking every day, hosting it up, baby girl.
One thing about Karina and Raul, they are amazing hosts, baby. They know how to cook and pair it up with some amazing wine, honey.
There's actually no more perfect time than to pour a glass of wine than when you're about to start cooking. Like the vibes immediately, like, top tier.
See, that's a correct way to host. As a host myself, I recognize a good host.
You're like, real recognize real.
Yes. And that is what truly makes it feel like a home. If I'm gonna be so real with you.
No complicated cocktails, no overthinking, just pouring a glass of Stella Rosa, baby. Just having it sit there on the table, it just feels celebratory. It's like we're still celebrating a month later. It's actually going to become our monthly tradition. We're having people over, we're having dinner. Pop the Stella Rosa open, baby. It's a tradition at this household. What's up? I think you just gotta be you and unapologetically you. Like, I like to think we're like airheads a little bit here and there. Like, I own my airhead. All right. Yeah. Like, okay, like sometimes like you'll tell me like, oh, I don't like being an airhead. I don't like being called an airhead, whatever, right? I feel like in who you are, you could be confident, even if to other people you're like, oh, like you're just dumb. Like, well, I'm confidently just me like that. Like how I said last week, like be whimsical. Yes. If I have to be listen, because I feel like I could be 10 toes down and be an airhead at the same time. And that's just me. And what about it?
Yeah, clock the tea, baby. Girl, last week, first of all, that dolphin talk was so chaotic. No, you guys, last week's comments had me cackling a little bit. You guys were heavily concerned for me. Guys, that topic, if you guys didn't see last week's episode, I talked about the dolphins I'm not gonna say more because
the dolphin abduction. All right,
I'm gonna sound insane.
I
Let me clear
so...
something up that I said in that podcast.
What?
When you asked me, I did not believe the story. Of course, I just thought it was something funny. There's a reason why it's viral and people are talking about it. It's entertainment, okay? I don't believe in it, obviously. But a lot of the girlies were heavily concerned and they're like, girl, you are a horrible storyteller. Yes, I'm going to stand 10 toes down, you guys. I'm not the best storyteller. And it's funny because...
And that's okay.
I was really trying to like over-explain because I knew that I wasn't telling the story in order. So naturally, I was like starting all over again and thinking like, okay, we're going to cut this part off. But when it came to looking at the video, it was so chaotic, even me watching it, that I was like, I don't want to give all these notes to our producer and have her like cut this all out. I'm like, it's okay. The girlies that get it.
You know what?
And we left it in there, and the story just was so unorganized and so chaotic. I think people are just overall concerned that I believed this story and that I'm a horrible storyteller. And you know what? I'm gonna embrace it, like you said.
I believe it 10 toes down. You're like 10 toes down. I believe it. I right?
I know. I don't believe it. Like okay. What?
And sometimes we need to. Okay, can I say something? Like, first of all, that episode, I have not laughed that hard in so long. Like, I was actually like watching the episode back. This dolphin story is what I need in life. Like, actually, you know, when we're talking about like
organized,
when we're saying like be whimsical, be delusional, feed it like into that stuff, like. That dolphin story had me cracking the fuck up. And like, the fact that you're even thinking like, okay, maybe I shouldn't be like feeding into it. Bitch, that shit was funny.
No.
Sometimes you have to feed into like that. Like, honestly, I thought it was hilarious.
Look, this is the thing with a podcast. You're going to have topics, baby.
I'm gonna feed into shit sometimes.
People are talking about this topic online where there's not hundreds and thousands of likes, millions of likes on these TikToks. Baby. The topic is up for discussion. Yeah. Like, it is a funny conversation, and I'm going to bring it up, and I'm going to hype it the fuck up because it is hilarious.
I think it's good to feed into shit. Imagine how boring to not feed into dolphins possibly being abducting queens. All right.
Yeah.
I want to feed it. This is a conversation I want to have. Yeah. Like, I think it's hilarious.
I know I have ADHD, and I'm a horrible storyteller. But you guys... gotta be a little more gentle sometimes. The way I be spooked sometimes opening up comments is a little crazy.
No, this is what you need to do. Respectfully, all right? Don't read them. I read them. Okay, guys, like I see y'all's DMs. One thing I see my fucking DMs, okay? If it's not in my DMs, it's not that serious.
Clock the tape,
it's not that fucking serious.
Because I've seen TikToks of like, okay, you guys know the T pages, right? When they post a TikTok of us and you go in the comments and they're dragging one of us.
It happens.
So I've seen that, right? Sometimes where like I'll see a TikTok and they're like dragging the fuck out of my name and I'm like, oh my God, if I hadn't seen this TikTok, I would have never known because no one's in my DMs telling me these things.
You know what it is? You're walking into a room of people having a discussion about you. It's not coming to you. It's
wow, not that serious. Clock the T. If it's not in my DMs, it's not real.
Listen, I know when something is like, I know when something is real and circulating when it's in my DMs and it has yet to be there. So
right,
what I'm saying is like, yes, I could see a TikTok made about me and you could be going the fuck off in the comment section. But if it's not in my DMs, it's just chisme. Literally just that. And it's not that deep. And a lot of times people don't even intentionally mean for it to get to you. Like,
you know what? That part.
Like, I genuinely, like, I do read the comments, like, in the beginning, but that's it. Yeah. Or, like, I do read my DMs. Like, even when I don't reply, like, I really do read my DMs. As far as comments, though, and that goes, like, with everything.
Yeah.
I don't really look at them as much just because they do get toxic after a day or so.
Yes.
They just do. They naturally do.
No, but for real, you guys, like, we love you guys. You guys are iconic. Yeah. And it was very lighthearted. Like, I think that was more like, girl, we got to get it together when you start. I was cackling when he did. But we're not going to forget that there are podcasts where I'm like, oh, what happened here? Okay. Right. Like, you know, so but I think naturally when I see comments and they have hundreds of likes, and they're about me, and my heart naturally sinks. What the fuck did I do wrong this time?
You know what happens with that? When you overanalyze comments, then you start to like
filter yourself.
Don't do that.
Oh yeah,
don't do that. Because I'll be honest, you guys, like I do sometimes come across a TikTok here or there, and I'll see a negative comment, and I'm like, I'm probably getting dragged in this episode. I don't even fucking no clue, right? But if I did that, if I overanalyzed everything I'm seeing, because you're going to find something bad. If you overanalyze it, you're going to filter yourself. I'm sure there's episodes where I look crazy and stuff, but guess what? I'm not looking into it, so I'm gonna just keep being me. It's okay though.
Honestly, look, the airheadness got me somewhere. Imagine.
I think it's, dude, Paris Hilton's an airhead. Like, come on.
Oh, period.
I think you should embrace that. I cannot, that whole like, oh, like you're dumb, you're an airhead, you're stupid. Like, this is,
but I do know what constructive criticism is. Okay. And I will take it and I'll learn from having bullet points next time. Because that fucking story even pissed me off.
Like,
I was like, girl.
No, but do you also like recognize that as dumb as someone could try to make you feel, you recognize that brings something to the table, right? Being an airhead. You know that brings something, right? Entertainment, like that brings something. You cannot sit here and say like an airhead doesn't bring something to the table, because that is actual entertainment. Like dead ass, like for me, that's a funny ass conversation. I love that. I actually think that's a big part of our duo. I think that's a huge part of like a dynamic. And I actually like, those are my favorite conversations, when you're telling me something and I'm like, Mayra, like I think that's so funny. I could be an airhead. I could be an airhead too. And I actually love, I think there's no shame in saying like, it's sometimes fun to tap into the delusion. It really, and it's not like you're like portraying like, oh, I'm gonna be an airhead today. No, like there's times that you want to feed into those stories that they might not make sense. And you're like, this cannot be real. It's a topic of conversation. And it's part of girlhood. I'm just kidding. Imagine like why
part of girlhood like, is crazy.
That is a conversation I would have with someone off camera about dolphins possibly being crazy. Imagine.
Yeah, I mean,
divas, like you said, under the ocean.
I just thought it was like a good conversation.
Are you kidding me? Like you're gonna tell me that like you wouldn't want a friend like that in your
that's
group?
What I was gonna say. They always clock me about Mayra's just sitting there uninterested. She doesn't want to hear Karina talk. Like, this is actually what the comment. No, you guys, and I'm only saying this for the ones that are like mean. I know the most of you guys are freaking icons. But like there are people that always want to like put us against each other. And there are people like, she's just sitting there and she doesn't even want to be there. She's not interested. She doesn't care about Karina's story, right?
She doesn't care. It's crazy. Like,
so the one day that I actually had the energy to be passionate about a topic, I'm like doing the fucking most, baby.
Like, why does there have to be?
Oh my God, I'm calculating.
No, it's funny because it's like, why does there
It's not that deep though. I don't want to give it like bad light. It was hilarious.
No, but when you really think about it, like, why does there have to be like some kind of
like fucking rivalry against her?
For what?
Maybe the world is already at war.
Like,
y'all are trying to create something.
Like, what is actually happening?
Yeah. So I don't know. I just thought it was funny. And you know, when you were saying like the head tilt, like that you're really heavily interested, I was like, clock the tea, baby. Because they always say I'm not interested in when you talk. I'm like, oh my God. I think no, this is actually funny, you guys, because like I feel like sometimes people think we don't read the comments. The video where we were like the one that we were like getting ready. I was like, so obviously I'm like getting ready and I'm paying attention, but like, you know, when you get ready, you could barely even talk to save your life. So I'm like listening to you putting my mascara on before, like, she is not interested in anything Karina's talking about.
Holy shit.
I was like, oh my God.
And you know what? And you tell me shit like that. Funny. I'm like, this is why I'm scared to read the comments, because they're probably saying like Karina has give not fucking single shit about what she's saying either. Imagine.
No, like, you guys actually don't say a lot of bad things about you.
I'm scared to look. Imagine. You guys, this is why I really, Mayra, I think to have a healthy relationship with an audience. All right, good. Sometimes like look at it a little
Cackle.
bit. It's like how I said, you know,
I was like, I looked at, it was one of those episodes where I was like, this is so funny. Let me see the comments.
No. Oh gosh.
No, I just want to say something, you guys. Like, I was cackling only because you guys were right about it. I like for sure
Mayra,
took it as constructive criticism, but I will say,
oh my God, don't
the ones that want to take advantage in those comments are the ones that are not. There is a difference from constructive criticism to just now calling me stupid and trying to understand how I'm even on this podcast. Like, okay, that is like different.
Like, I think being. I actually don't think the word airhead is like a bad thing. Airhead is actually just kind of like you're not dumb. It's like airhead is when you just don't know like certain things and it's just like
whimsical.
unknowing. You're just whimsical. Like I actually love people like that. Like I love that.
Wow.
I actually love having airhead
A
in me.
whimsical queen.
Cause like, don't we want to like live in delusion? Don't we want to? These are the conversations we want to have. Like, are you kidding me?
Absolutely.
Like, you know what were my favorite podcasts of all time? Trisha and Ethan when they had their
Yes.
frenemies. When Trisha was questioning gravity, like I
Oh
thought that
my
was
gosh, that was
funny
funny.
as shit. That's the entertainment that I want to
Trisha
fucking
is
see.
the fucking queen.
So like that podcast of you saying dolphins were real, like is, you know, they're really kidnapping people and shit. Like I thought it was so, you guys, I have not laughed so much at a topic like in such a long time. I even told you on the podcast, I was like, you're being extra funny today. Like I love when you tap into that, Mayra, because it is so entertaining.
Okay.
Y'all ain't about to do this shit because she's gonna get boring on me.
Okay, period.
No, like that shit was funny, bitch.
With that being said,
I'm quitting the
like
podcast.
the
Imagine, like,
airhead- I'm out. I'm gonna walk out like Trisha did on that podcast.
No.
I'm just kidding.
we need to be more dramatic on. Like, why can't we fucking
with that being
feud?
said, I really don't care. I've been called an airhead my whole life, but
is that what you guys want to see?
more than being an airhead? I have that confidence side in me too. I'm an airhead, but bitch, I know what I'm doing. No se pendeja.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, so
I think they want to see the rivalry. We need to bust Trisha and get down. So one of us need to walk off set one day.
We need to walk off set. I should have walked off set today. I'm just kidding. No. But with all that to say, you guys, we know you guys are lighthearted with the jokes and starts crying. No, honestly, I've seen worse. If anything, I was cackling with y'all. Okay, real talk. Have you noticed how many scammy messages people get these days? I swear every week someone's like, is this real or am I about to lose my money? It's honestly scary, especially when you're sending money or using your card on the go, which is why I love that Cash App actually puts security first. When you get the Cash App card, not only do you get access to a bunch of perks and benefits like exclusive early access to nationwide concert pre-sales or discounts on popular brands, but you also have extra security with the power to instantly lock or unlock your card right from your phone in just one tap. If a suspicious transaction pops up on your card, Cash App has your back by automatically declining the purchase and sending you a heads up to confirm if it's you or not. Behind the scenes, you can rest assured knowing your account balance is protected by 24/7 fraud monitoring. Spend with peace of mind today and order a Cash App card in the app or at cash.app/card. I know I can relax a little because my money is actually being looked out for. For a limited time, new Cash App customers can earn $10 if they use code SECURE10 in their profile at sign up and send $5 to a friend within 14 days. Terms apply. Cash App is a financial service platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App's bank partner. Prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank, member FDIC. Discounts and promotions provided by Cash App, a Block Inc. brand. Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosures. You know what? The whole like pinning and like co-hosts against each other is so real. You know what's so a great example? And I'm so sad that this happened because like it was my favorite podcast. The canceled podcast with Tana Mojo and Brooke. I never watched them.
You never watched that podcast? If you guys watched their podcast, you know that shit was like gold. Really? It was so funny, Mayra. They didn't give a fuck. They were very like controversial.
Would they get like dragged along?
They would say some out of pocket shit. The thing is, it was always like trying to pin them against each other.
Is that why they stopped?
They would like clash and stuff, and they were just so real with each other. At one point, like everyone was like a fan of Brooke, and then at one point it was like almost like she doesn't like Tana, this and that. Like Tana, like they would compare them a lot.
Yeah,
and it actually got to the point that they ended their podcast.
That's so
because
tragic.
It was like actually fucking with them.
Yeah, how could it not?
I'm like, that's crazy. And they're friends, dude. Like, we're sisters, right? So, like, no matter what anyone says, like, you could never pin us against each other. You can't.
Yeah, like, if there's ever, like, a comment and I bring it up to Karina, she's cackling. We're
like, cackling. Like, there's never.
Yeah, there's definitely been, like, because people, that is, like, it's kind of good they're bringing it up because I feel like it's something that they always do in the comments. Like, they'll, aside of this one, this had nothing to do with that. That was just more like,
read him.
You know. But with that, like, being pinned against each other, they always do that. So anytime a concern like that is like in the comments, I'll bring it up to Karina. I'm like, they're saying this. Like, what do you feel about that?
And I'm like,
And
girl,
she's completely like unaware of the. Well, she doesn't read the comments one. Maybe I should take.
It was a great episode. All right.
No, Karina tells me all the time. She's like, "Girl, I didn't even read the comments, and you shouldn't either." I'm like, "You're absolutely right because I'm out here like stressing about these comments."
If I read every comment, I would be filtering myself.
Yeah,
I would.
So I've learned a lot from Karina, and I've gotten a lot better. But sometimes some videos are just hilarious, and I feel like I'm the kind that like I don't take offense too quickly. Like I'll see it, and I'm like, "You're right, Queen," you know. Like, or like even them saying like Mayra doesn't sound interested. I'm like, am I just a really terrible listener? Like, how could I pay more attention? Like, I take it as constructive criticism.
Constructive criticism is good. I've gotten constructive criticism, and like I do like I don't love it, right? Nobody loves criticism. But like you are like, oh, you're right, Queen. Clock the T,
so
right?
when like certain things are like being said, I will tell Karina, I'm like, what do you think about this? Like, do you agree? And she obviously hasn't read the comments, and she's thinking like, wait, what the hell? How did they interpret
what is
it?
Actually happening? You know?
How did you interpret it this way, or you know, or that? Like, for example, that one time we were talking about our parents, how you were trying to move out and you were like tearing up. No. And I was like, you know, telling you, I'm like, oh, well, you know, you deserve to like move out. You know, you've done so much for my parents. And in that point, I'm thinking, I'm like validating, like, yes, Queen, you've done so much for them. Oh my God. And the entire comment section was completely opposite of what I even thought I would be reading. It's one of those videos, like, especially that video where I read, I was like, oh my God, this was such a good, like, conversation. And you know what? I was excited to see the comments.
Believe it or not. Okay, believe it or not, people's criticism alter you. Believe it or not. Yeah. And you have to, like, see it, acknowledge it.
It is very true. But that was a good example of what I'm saying. When I brought it up to Karina, she was like, what the fuck is going on? I think it caught us both off guard. Yeah. Like, this is not something like, why us? No, this happens like with every creator, with like sibling dynamics, siblings. I mean, friends dynamics. Yeah. I've seen influencers' friends get compared all the time too. It's just something like that comes with a package. How did we get to this conversation?
I forgot.
Damn, they're gonna be really saying y'all really do have ADHD. Guys, I don't know how we got to this conversation. But gentle. The point is that the whole pinning. Because you were talking about Tana and
Brooke.
It
got so bad with them, Mayra. It started affecting like their mental state.
Okay,
like
that's crazy.
They had like it was. I feel like it was starting to like affect their friendship. Like you could see it. Okay. Like. They would get so much of it that it was like past like just the comment section. It was a lot
crazy.
Or like for their own mental sanity, like they just stopped.
Yeah, that becomes like unhealthy though.
That becomes unhealthy.
But I also feel like because maybe they were like friends, it's like because I even feel like with us, like whatever they say, like it's like we know each other, so it doesn't really get in the way.
That's why I'm saying like
with friends, sisters. It's a slippery slope because you don't know how close they really are.
It's a slippery slope when it's friends because like we're sisters, so like I know
I can't say that you can't compare a friendship to like sisters because I know that there are friendships that are really close like that.
Yeah, it's like if I see a comment that's like, oh, like Mayra like doesn't like Karina or something. I'm not thinking like, does Mayra like me, bitch? Come on now. Like,
I know what you mean.
I'm not actually thinking like, oh yeah. She's like, no, of course not. We're sisters.
I know.
Like if it was like friends, like I could see how they're probably like questioning, like, wait. Do we fuck with each other? Imagine, like,
I know. I cackle when I see the comments.
Like, I can't. Oh my God. You know what?
I literally am like cackling.
Being a twin, that's like the biggest downfall, right? All right. Like the twin thing, like that's the biggest con of being a twin.
Wow, yeah, it is.
Biggest con of being a twin is being compared.
You already gosh. Being a twin, as a kid, you're already feeling it from the beginning.
Mayra,
right?
Freaking
that sharing everything.
Wendy and Evelyn. How they get compared, like I mean, like that is like next level. Every little thing, like nitpicking them apart. There always has to be comparisons. That's actually the most horrible thing you could do to a set of twins.
That's actually so
horrible, insane.
I was actually I saw a clip, Karina, on the Allen podcast. How you were talking about how they compare everything, like career, looks, everything.
They do.
And I was like, oh my God. Like it was like, I guess nice to see that like perspective because I don't think a lot of twins talk about that specific topic. But they will compare like careers. They compare everything, actually, your lifestyle. Every single
thing. You're growing up.
Every single thing.
Like you're growing up. Okay, who's the pretty? Who's the ugly one? Okay, who's the smart one? Who's the stupid one? Okay, who's this? Who's that? And then you grow up into adulthood. Careers compared. This compared, that compared, everything. You're like, bitch. Like literally having a twin is you're being built to be
And they
compared for
always
the rest
think,
of life.
they always think like you're trying to one up each other.
Like what?
What the fuck is
Like
going on?
what is this?
No, I think no, but it's I
can't
kind of
do
like
it.
that we're having this conversation because I feel like sometimes people don't really know us.
Like
Like,
what is the
oh my
actual
god,
fuck?
did you guys watch Spill the Beans podcast with the girls?
Oh,
Blanca
so
and
good.
Noemi had asked us a question if we ever fight.
Yeah.
And we were like, we actually never fight.
No.
And they were like, oh, what? Like, shocked. Because
We
it's just normal
don't.
as siblings to fight. Like, I have disagreements even with other siblings. But for
Yeah.
whatever reason, I think it's also like we're just not confrontational like
We're
that.
not.
Like, honestly, we're
like the
Aquarius
same
queens.
person.
I don't know.
I'm like, we're
I don't know
the
if
same
it's
person.
we're Aquariuses, but
No.
we are not
But
confrontational.
it doesn't have to do with confrontation because I don't feel like any discomfort or like I'm holding back anything at all.
I know.
I actually feel like we're just the same person.
Actually.
Like I feel like our brains are so in sync. Any type of disagreement is mutual.
Yeah.
Like we already know.
No,
like,
trust me. I see.
everything.
I'll obviously a lot of the comments I see about me, I'm like, ew, cringe. So I'll confirm them with Karina.
I've never-
Even the little comments I've seen
Never.
of Karina, I'll cackle. I'm like,
bitch.
what the fuck?
I have never sat here and thought like, oh
First
yeah,
of
Myra's
all-
not listening to me. Myra's
no,
this
yeah.
and that.
Like anytime I see
Never.
comments
What
of you,
the
I'm like,
fuck?
okay. Like I don't
actually
take them
never.
to heart
That's-
at all.
And I feel like sometimes people probably think they're like doing of service and saying like, oh, she probably feels invalidated. Bitch, I'm not thinking about that at all. Like zero. Oh man. But listen, y'all, we love you, Queen.
And
Alright?
also,
I'll say
I
very
do
much
want
like
to
what-
mention that like me and Karina do love being twins because I have seen
We
some
actually
twins that
do.
don't like being twins.
No, we like being twins. Too.
I'm like, wait, can we talk? I don't know. You guys are messy. I don't want you guys to turn
You
into,
guys are messy.
I don't
It's
want you guys
crazy.
to turn this into something like messy or drama. But those twins, Karina, that used to do a lot of lifestyle, they even stopped doing YouTube together. Like, I actually feel like they had a hard time being twins.
Nikki and Gabby.
Nikki and Gabby. I don't want you guys to make this messy at all. Like, I'm not
No.
saying anything bad
It's
about
'cause,
them.
like there's different
But
twin dynamics.
They
It's just real
had a
life.
very different dynamic where they would clash a lot.
Well, you know what the thing is about being twins that people don't realize? Like the comparing all your life will pin them against each
Well,
other.
maybe Karina, we
That's
didn't
probably what it is.
experience that because I don't feel that.
I don't
from
feel
what-
that. I don't.
But we
Being
also
a twin-
didn't have a channel growing up together.
Being a twin,
So like, would it be different?
I feel like being a twin, it could make or break you. It could form a relationship so synced. All right, let's do it. Like so synced that you understand each other and you're just like it's us against the world. All right, imagine us.
You know what? I picture me and Karina when
Right?
we're like getting dragged in.
Okay, literally. Okay, I feel like this is what it is.
Clueless brains.
Okay, you know how people deal with trauma, right? How some people will learn from it and like they will fully like become a different person because of it, or sometimes it affects them in a negative way. I feel like with twins, it could go both ways.
Hey,
They're
that's
compared so
true.
much, they want to be the opposite from each other. They clash, or they're compared so much that they want to be a team and be like,
You're
"It's us
cackling
against the
together."
world." All right.
Like you're literally cackling together about
Yeah.
it.
Like me and Myra, like genuinely, like any comment that like
Yeah,
comes up like that,
as long as I know
we're
that
cackling,
like
alright?
we're thinking like we're in sync.
Yeah. You know what's another thing too? I think that because sometimes I just say what I'm thinking, like it could be misconstrued. And it's like, oh, Karina really feels this way about it. And like, she's probably letting us know. No, I'm just talking out of my ass. Like the junkyard thing. I thought it was funny.
Oh my god!
I thought
Jade,
junkyard.
don't leave me alone about
I thought
that.
junkyard was funny.
I was
That was just me like blah 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 about junkyard. Literally just like word vomiting.
yeah.
And it's not that deep, and then it's misconstrued into like, oh, it's a
so
serious thing.
misconstrued.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, there's a lot of things, Myra, or like we're having a conversation, and I'll look at you, and I'm like, Myra, come on now, Queen. I'm not doing that
Yeah.
to be like you're dumb. I'm doing it because we're having a real sister conversation.
Yeah.
And it's just like, LOL. It's
Well,
hilarious.
even the whole junkyard thing, like I never like even seen because I saw the TikToks. They till this day talk about it. I never held that resentment against you. It was more like
I
okay,
never
you guys
even, like-
misunderstood the entire thing. I never held anything against
And
Karina
see-
because I knew exactly what she meant in that conversation.
and we can't overanalyze it because if I
Oh.
overanalyze it, then I'm gonna stop.
People till this day
being
think
open about
like
stuff.
it's
No.
like I just like left my car and I'm like I literally like I told my mom she could keep
It's
it.
okay. Like,
What am I gonna do about it now?
yeah, like
These people, there's nothing that you could do to change their minds otherwise. So live your fucking life 10 toes down and be a whimsical bitch if you have to.
go buy a porch goose. Like,
What is that?
the porch goose. I'm actually so shocked you don't have a porch goose. Like, because people will be like, people hate me. People out here talking about me, and I'm over here dressing up my pork goose. Pork? What the fuck? my porch goose as the Easter bunny. Like you haven't seen the porch
That is
gooses?
so funny.
People are buying goose. Like
Y'all hate me. I'm out here getting my cheeks slapped. I'm just gonna I'm all just all fours. Like, wait, I'm just
all
kidding.
random. I'm not talking about a porch goose and you're like, I'm out here getting clapped. You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
what is going on?
Oh,
Just
that's actually really
picture
funny.
the scene. No,
Actually, can you please look into a porch goose because I feel like it's very like your core,
really?
and I'm shocked you don't have one. It's like you're
Wait,
people are
I
going
need to
to
search
find
it
a.
up
They're
now.
going to Home Goods to Hobby Lobby. They're searching down these gooses or geese, and they dress them up. They have outfits for them and everything. Myra, they're actually
Porch
so
goose.
Myra core.
They're so cute. Karina
Let me
Garcia,
see.
I am going to get a porch goose. Look at this one.
They dress them up.
The outfit is crazy.
Myra, I know you would have her in a little like spring hat and everything. Yeah, they're so
I will
cute.
have her. She doesn't have arms, but I would have had her holding a basket.
I thought you say she's gonna have a purse or something.
Yes, her coach purse.
They're
I
so
just
cute,
kidding.
Myra. People will dress them up like
you know what's actually okay?
some of them will be like grilling, like grill, like the like grill, and then some people are like dressed up as like Easter bunnies. Like some of the geese, like they'll put them in their front. They're literally goose, porch gooses.
the possibilities are endless with
And
the
for
holidays.
every season, Myra, people are dressing them up for the season. So
I need to
like
go on
for
Pinterest.
for summer, you could dress them up in a little like in the little goggles and everything. Yeah, people are dressing them up like all
You
kinds
guys,
of stuff.
I am gonna be a porch goose queen.
I
It's
can't
me
believe
dressed on the balcony.
you're like I'm the goose. Like
Karina, this is so cute.
yeah, they have outfits
With
for
this
them.
umbrella,
You're
you're
cannot
kidding.
believe Myra Touch Glam does not know what a
Cinco
porch
de
goose is.
Mayo?
Myra, can we do a TikTok going to hunt down some porch gooses?
Yes, look at this one.
Myra, you know what can I say how I envision your goose?
Go ahead.
I envision your goose
The nipple tassel.
literally with like a dress with the same print that your lamp has on it behind you. You see that? I envision a little hat.
bitch, an old lady
No, you know those like pictures when you took as a kid in those like outfits
with the pearls,
with
clutching
the
her
pearls. Your geese would have like your goose is gonna have the pearls. She's gonna have a little floral dress and she's gonna have a little hat like with her pearls.
That is so funny, Karina.
What does my goose look like? All right.
Yours? Ooh. She's gonna have a bedazzled jean jacket.
No. Ew.
With her slime.
No, not the slime.
The Hey Girl Hey shirt.
No, not the Hey Girl Hey shirt. No.
Really?
I don't know what she would wear, but I would love to dress her up.
Let me think. No, I'm trying to think, Karina, like this era, like because I know you're a little
I
more
think
cottage core.
Right now, she would be like an Easter bunny.
She would have overalls. She would have an Easter bunny tail.
Wait, she would have overalls.
She would have overalls, and she would be like, but
Yes.
she would be a bunny with overalls.
Yeah, she would have like some sunglasses or something
with
silly.
a cute like gin ham bow.
Bye, that's so cute. We need to
Um,
go find pork goose. Porch gooses. Pork is crazy.
That sounds cuter. A pork gun.
pork is crazy.
Where do you get these home goods or what?
People are hunting them down. Good luck. They're sold out everywhere.
Oh,
I'm
Amazon.
buying a real goose. I'm just kidding.
What about Amazon?
I don't know. She's gone.
You're joking, Karina. This is adorable.
They're so cute, Myra.
Oh, for Noah's
luck
birthday,
finding a
you could put
fucking
balloons
goose.
on her, and
Yes.
she's like,
Good luck finding a goose in this
St.
economy.
Patrick's Day is crazy. They really, but they go on the porch.
Yes, they're literally like you put them on the porch, Myra. People are always dressing them up.
What's the reason behind it? Is it just something like a
People,
tradition?
it's just being whimsical.
The hair rolls is crazy.
Like so cute, Myra. Imagine you hosting a barbecue
Get
and
ready
like
with me.
your goose has like a little like spatula and everything and it's dressed like people are dressing them up like ready for the grill and shit. Like
These gooses are living better than us, girl.
Myra, like even for Halloween, like what? is going on?
Oh my goodness.
They're so cute. They literally sell outfits.
That
for them
is
and everything.
adorable.
That's why I saw a video that someone literally said they were like, "You're out here talking about me while I'm over here dressing up my porch goose as the Easter bunny." Like
That is so cute.
Like,
Karina.
Pilgrim is crazy.
The pilgrim. Oh, I would dress it up as a turkey for Thanksgiving.
I can't believe it.
Wait, you guys, we're
Some of them
gonna
have wigs and everything.
we are determined to get our porch gooses. Let us know how we should dress them up.
There's so many outfits. It's
Spring
so
is
cute.
here. The options
These are the cutest fits
unlimited.
right now for them. The cutest fits are now.
Oh my goodness!
Clutching
And then we
her
could
pearls.
bring our final porch goose here.
Oh my God, that's your
The
homework. for the
grand
week.
reveal.
That's our homework. Find a goose, dress her up, and present her to the class. All right.
Yes, I love Maybe not next week. That's a lot of pressure to figure because I'm
gotta
gonna
find
need
one.
like an Etsy outfit and everything for
I have
her.
to bring a real goose. I'm just kidding.
Karina, you know we are gonna go crazy. Like, bitch, I'm gonna tell you what. I know how to dress up a good goose. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I've never had one, but I
think
know.
she would
Give me
be
a
so
fucking
cute.
goose. I'm going on Pinterest and getting custom clothes for her.
Custom clothes. You're like, I'm sewing it.
No, I'm gonna become like those people.
Oh my god.
Wow, you guys. I guess we're gonna get our gooses soon. If you have a goose,
Good
let
luck
us
finding
know.
one.
That's an American thing.
Good luck finding one.
It's got to be an American thing because I don't think I've seen a Mexican do that. Oh my god,
I'm
this is-
putting nails on that bitch.
Oh my god, yes.
The acrylics and all. Imagine.
The bracelets, all of it. I don't think it has hands. So I don't know if I could do that.
Damn it.
But
Well, her toenail. Oh, I know they don't have toes, huh?
oh my gosh, this was such a good podcast. We definitely rambled. I'll tell you what, real quick. I'm cackling that they didn't like come for my wig. Because the wig was wigging last week, baby.
Dude, you should put
I
a wig.
told myself I was gonna wear it today because I laid her flat to the gods. Because I was like, whoa, it looked like a helmet last week. I was like, girl,
A helmet.
so this week I like flattened her, Karina. I got the helmet head, like the head for it.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, she's on a tripod. I'm styling her like if
Oh,
I'm a
I
hair
love it.
baby. I was. Oh my god, I feel like I was in my era of a hairstylist when I used to be a hairstylist.
Oh my god, I love that.
I spent hours laying her out. I like trimmed her. She's a fucking
You're
queen.
like, all for my goose. I'm just kidding.
Yes! Oh my god! I'm putting the wig on the goose, not the goose having better hair than me, girl.
You're like, her wig better than mine. Like
Actually,
her edge is gone.
not her having more hair than me is insane. I'm like laying her lace wig
Like,
down.
why is her
This
hair more laid than mine? Imagine.
the edges are smooth.
Like, what?
No, but the wig was wigging, and I'm really shocked that people actually didn't like notice it much because the hair was really huge to the gods.
That's funny.
It's like Teresa Caputo. I'm just kidding.
You're like, the dolphin talk was a distraction for the wig.
The dolphin talk was a distraction to my fake wig. I'm just
I
kidding.
can't do it. That's
No,
really
it's a
funny.
natural wig. It's off TikTok shop. If you guys were asking, it's actually iconic.
That's like,
TikTok shop, baby, on my
it's a really good price too, because that type of wig would be like $1,000.
yeah, and it
out
was
of
like a
TikTok
couple
shops.
hundred.
I fucking
maybe.
love TikTok shop, bitch. I've been getting all my decor on TikTok shop these days. The deals are dealing, bitch.
Yes. Oh yeah. It's on my I was gonna say storefront on my page on TikTok.
On
but
showcase.
it's on my showcase. But
You're like, that's why the wig is so big. I'm an airhead. All right.
like yes, exactly. I'm
it's just
kidding.
getting bigger by the episode. Like, what?
like, wait, what's going on? It's like that taking up the whole screen.
What the
yeah,
fuck?
I'm just kidding. But I didn't wear her today because I was feeling a little insecure about her. I'm just kidding. I was like, oh my god, that looks too big.
I can't do it.
But I hope you guys have a great weekend.
Yeah.
We love a little girl chat moment. Let us know in the comments down below. What are your weekend plans? What are you doing right now? I'm always curious. Are you guys tuning in from your drive back home? Are you driving to work?
Yes.
Are you cleaning? A lot
I'll
of
tell you
people-
where I'm going after this. I'm gonna go find a goose. All right.
Yes, same queen.
Dead or alive. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god. Imagine,
Like,
dead or alive is
I'm
crazy.
like, I'm gonna find one. I'm just kidding. Like, what?
and I will kill her. I'm just kidding. No. Leave her alone. I'm not calling 911. I'm just kidding. No. Oh my gosh. I hope this inspires other girlies to get their goose.
I can't wait, Mayra.
No, that's whimsical.
That's
living,
girlhood.
Karina.
All right.
That's girlhood. That is romanticizing your life because why the fuck you need a goose for?
I love it so much. I need one. I need one so bad.
That's what it is, huh? That's like the true definition of romanticizing because why the fuck do you need a goose dressed up on your porch?
I love that so
I
much.
don't care. I'm gonna get her.
That's actually the most beautiful part of life. I'm just kidding.
Right, the little details.
Yes.
But we hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great weekend, and
We
we'll
love
see you
y'all.
guys in the next one.
Bye.